New sponsor alert, man. If you need some cheap and reliable coins, man, hit up GameMS.com, man. They're the cheapest coins on the market. You can get a million coins for less than $50, man. It's cheaper than the bundle. Head over there and check them out. We're on YouTube, member back here with another video, man, back here on Madden 20 Ultimate Team. Today I give you guys the best 5 quarterbacks in Mut. Last time I did this was in November during the Blitz promo when Lamar Jackson was out, and I believe Randall Cunningham. So I thought I would give you guys this video for you guys since we got a shit ton of quarterbacks. We're in February, about to be in February, so why not? I'll start off. We're gonna do honorable mentions. I got 2 cards here on here for you guys. I got 92 overall Series Redux Mut Tribute, Andrew Luck. At the time, is one of the best quarterbacks to get. Escape Artist and Dashing Deadeye, definitely one of the best quarterbacks you can get at this price point. A really good budget beast, really good throwing stats once you power him up. Damn near 90 stats everywhere except for his damn speed. Mention number 2, if you need someone with speed, this Randall Cunningham is definitely going to be your guy. Very similar to Lamar Jackson. I think the only thing that's different is their speed, but I think Cunningham may have better throwing stats, but they're very, very similar. They can't get Dashing Deadeye, they can't get none of that shit. I'm sorry. So you're basically dealing with the exact same card, and just the names. But overall, I think you can do fine with Randall Cunningham. You don't have to get Lamar Jackson. At number 5, we have Joe Montana. But if I'm gonna do gameplay with him, if people are gonna mess up a pattern, we're gonna call this man Ho Montana, because he's gonna be homing. He's throwing ducks and shit and Stevies. But this is the only quarterback that does not have Escape Artist on my list. This one was kind of pretty tough between Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, John Elway, and him. I think Joe Montana is probably one of the best of the 3 or 4. I don't know. You don't have a test. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. But he does start off with, I believe, Bazooka. Is it Bazooka or is it Running Gun? Or Fearless. It's one of those. But one of the best stational quarterbacks in the game. I believe he gets protected just like the rest of them. So I think this card here is probably one of the best ones in the game for his non-Escape Artist QBs. So damn near 90 across the board except for his speed. He can also he can't get Escape Artist. If you guys are ever wondering, some people will say, oh, can he get Escape Artist? No, he can't. You gotta at least have 82 speed and have the right archetype. So he's a field general, so no. So coming in at number 4, we have our first person with Escape Artist. Guys, everyone on this list will have Escape Artist, so be ready. But we're 94 overall. Patrick Mahomes from the Ghost of Madden Present had this card tested. Then every single card on here has been tested except for Joe Montana. But he can get Escape Artist once you power him up. 82 speed, 94 throw power, 91 short, and 89 mid, 890 deep, 92 throw under pressure, 94 throw on the run, and 83 play action. Besides, I think at the time Andrew Luck was at the time. I think only Andrew Luck and Mahomes can get Dashing Deadeye and Escape Artist in the first 3 tiers. So one of the best, cards with that. The only problem I say with this card is his release. I don't like his release. It's really, really slow. I had his 90 overall Mut Superstars. It was very, very slow. Besides that, a lot of people still use this card because they scramble out and can still just throw dots on the run. Coming in at number 3, we have the Shaun Watson. Now this has the potential to be one of the best quarterbacks in the game besides him and Russell, because of, if you look at it at the time, Shaun Watson is one of the first cards to get Dashing Deadeye and Escape Artist that has at least above 82 speed. Usually when you have that, the cards usually have at least 82 speed. But with this one, he can damn near get 90 speed with Texans Kim. So depending on that, basically 90s across the board. One of the best cards in the game, 6'2", one of my favorite players in the league. I am from Houston, so I want to get his jersey. But overall, probably one of the best cards in the game, probably one of the best budget cards you can get. He does not have a power up, and with that, like I said, he's one of the best cards in the game. Doesn't have power up. Once he gets a power up, probably next series, definitely going to be an animal. But another thing I noticed is that I don't know if they're going to change that, because you can't put Team Week LTDs into power up. So will that change? We will have to see. But probably he would be higher if he had a power up, but considering he doesn't, only a few cards to get Dashing Deadeye that has at least above 82, 83 speed. He's one. Then number 2, we have Michael Vick. I was debating between him and another player on who's gonna be number 1, but Vick is coming in at number 2 mainly because of his speed. That puts a fear in a lot of people, and it makes you want to put a QB spy every single possession. Even if he's in a single back or the I formation or the weak, it doesn't matter, because of that speed scares you, because he can basically outrun your entire defense. 93 speed, 896 throw power. He can throw that bitch deep too. 89 short, 86 mid, 91 deep, 90 throw under pressure, 95 throw on the run, and 88 play action. Now I don't think this card can get this Dashing Deadeye. I don't know for sure. I don't know. Can he get Dashing Deadeye? I'll look for you guys, but this card here is very, very dangerous. Obviously, his problem for me is he's left-handed, and obviously he's mid and throw. He did fuck up some throws for me, but overall, he can throw this bitch. He can sling that motherfucker, and he can escape the pocket if need be. So definitely one of the best cards in the game if you need a quarterback. But he's, I guess, maybe faster. He's basically faster than Lamar Jackson, but really, really good card. Now Russell Wilson, you guys probably knew already, but this is probably going to be an in-game QB, maybe even for me. I don't know just yet, unless they bring me like a golden ticket, Phillip Rivers or somebody that's fucking insane. But maybe Dan Marino. Probably I might change for Dan Marino. But we got 98 overall. He has 88 speed. He does go to 90 speed because I have sprint on him, so he can escape the pocket. 90s across the board. Denver 95 plus, except for his mid and short. I do have West Coast for him, so I think his short goes up to 95. So, but this is the only QB in the game right now that has QB playmaker. If you guys are unaware what QB playmaker is, when people escape the pocket, you can reroute your receivers, running back, tight ends if you need to, if you're scrambling. But everyone does that shit anyway. But playmaker is basically better awareness on where you need to go, and they react better. Only Jerry Rice, Torrey Holt, I don't know if Brandon Cooks had playmaker, but those, I know for damn sure those two have it. And it's like, fuck, I gotta put it on them. But you can take that off of them and put it possibly in specials, street specials, or whatever you want to do. Now this goes for everybody on the team. So Russell Wilson probably be the best quarterback in the game, probably until Madden 1, unless we get like until the Mut draft comes out, the draft promo. That's probably get a better quarterback, maybe with Joe Burrow, and But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the list, man. If you guys would change it, let me know. Let me know if you have these guys on your list. Any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, or follow me on Twitter. That's the best way to get at me, because I react to Twitter better than YouTube comments, because some of y'all be toxic. So let them out. Peace. If you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you guys so much, man. Please check out my sponsor, man, Gaming Man, for the cheapest coins on the market, man. Use code BREE for 6% off.